story from if you were going to be doing this again, playing on the field with LSU?
I was positive that I was going to play with LSU again. I was confident about the whole situation. I hired the right guys for the job, and they got the job done for me.
Never went through your mind during the whole process of what was going on off the field of what your future would be here?
I never did think about that because I know what I did. I know what type of situation I was in. Like I said, I was confident about the whole deal, and now I'm back for my second opportunity.
You went on the field.
The first 4 weeks, what was it like watching this team not being a part of it?
It was a tough experience for me. Just watching, the guys go out and play these tough games that they had, and they did a great job, playing without me. But it was a tough situation. Just sitting there watching, it's probably the hardest thing that I had to go through throughout my life. But now I'm back, still fulfilling my dream, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to, make this opportunity that I have successful.
When you stepped on the field, did you hear all the boos?
Yeah, I definitely heard it.
How you feeling?
I mean, it's just fans being emotional. We have the most emotional fans in the country. I mean, they like football. They pay attention to everything that football players do. They heard the rumors. They heard, the facts. But there's just fans being emotional.
I know the coach probably talked to you leading up to that and said, we're going to give you an opportunity to play. Were you surprised you got in the game that quickly? In that situation?
About half and half. I was slightly surprised, but during that time, I was standing right next to Miles, and I told him that I was going to score the touchdown, for the team, and he gave me the opportunity. And once he gave me the opportunity, I had to do whatever it takes to get in the end zone, and that's what I did.
Tell me about your emotions coming back, I guess. And you talked about some of the things that you still want to do for this team, I guess. Where do you see yourself fitting in with this offense moving forward?
Fitting in some great spots. Coach, the team's going to use me to my full abilities, and whenever I get my opportunity in the game, I'm going to do whatever I can with that opportunity.
Your emotions just to be back with the team?
Yeah, I'm just very thankful for the opportunity to be back. Tough situation for me, definitely a learning experience. I can't imagine anybody else in the country that has gone through what I went through. By far was something that I never thought I would be in the middle of, but once again, everything happens for a reason. God put people in certain situations for certain reasons, so I definitely learned for it. I thank him for the pain that I received. Now I'm more wiser and I'm more aware of everything that can be in front of me in my life.
What do you regret, Jordan? Do you regret anything?
I don't regret anything. Like I said, God puts people in certain situations for a reason. He's the only person that can control my destiny. He's the only person that knows my future. So the judgment from a lot of people is not being heard from me. It's not being heard from other people. The only person that can judge me in this world is God. So I don't regret any of the pain that I've been through. I don't regret anything that has happened to me. I don't regret the situation that I've been in. Like I said, it happens for a reason, and I thank him for putting me in that situation because I learned a lot from that situation.
You obviously saw a lot of people turn their backs on you before even knowing all the facts of the case, but your head coach didn't. What does that mean to you?
It definitely means a lot. I had a lot of support from different areas. Coach Miles supported me a lot, and the team supported me a lot as well. I needed the team and Coach Miles to be behind me 100%, and that's what they did throughout the whole process. I thank them for that, and now I'm back, and the team happy. A lot of fans that are really my true fans, really happy that I'm back, and I received a lot of encouragement from a lot of people. So I feel good about the situation.
Jordan, is it important for you to become the starter again? Is that important to you?
It's a personal goal of mine. It's very important to me, and I would do whatever it takes to get to that situation. But as of right now, it's for what's best for the team.
You can live with being a backup the rest of the year, or coming in as a second option.
Whatever's best for the team, that's what I'm going to do.
Describe your relationship with Jared Lee and how he's helped you through this process.
My relationship always has been good. I've been supporting Jared throughout the whole year. He's done a great job on the field. Led the troops to victory. That's what we're trained to do, and he has been doing a great job.
Did
Jordan, have you
consider-
apologized?
Jordan.
Did you always know that you'd come back to the field? Did you ever consider redshirt?
It was a thought at first, but once I was getting further and further throughout the legal process, you know, I didn't feel the need that me redshirting was important. I mean, if I would have got 7 or 8 games deep into the season to where I haven't played yet, then that would have been a consideration. But since I only missed 4, I had 9 left. I just played in the 5th one, so I have 8 left. So I mean, that's a lot of time.
Do you
What
feel
did-
you're behind at all?
I don't feel I'm behind. Throughout the whole time, I was still working out on a daily basis, still training, still doing the conditioning and keeping my mental focus, you know, really prepared for whenever I get back, because at any moment I could have came back throughout that time. So I was being prepared, and whenever I was reinstated, I was going to be ready, and I was ready.
What did you learn through this process?
I learned a lot of things. I mean, the toughest thing that I learned was, I mean, you never know how popular you are until, you know, certain situations like that. At the time, you know, I was just being, a college student. You know, I wasn't trying to get myself into trouble. You know, I was just enjoying myself with my teammates, and a certain situation happened to me off of my popularity. So that's definitely the main thing that I learned, you know, just of who you are and the position that you play for a football team can really, you know, cost you a lot, and it can really put you in trouble if people wanted it to.
Do you think it's unfair that you missed 4 games?
I wouldn't necessarily say unfair. It was kind of tough, you know, reinstating me throughout that time. Whenever I was charged, well, not charged, but whenever I had a warrant for that felony. But I mean, it was tough reinstating me for that type of situation.
Do you accept responsibility for putting yourself maybe in a bad situation?
Do I accept responsibility? I have to. I mean, I'm my own person. I have to accept responsibility for being there, period. I know I shouldn't have been there, but like I said, everything happened for a reason. A lot of doors have opened for me throughout this situation. I'm a lot more wiser, a lot more smarter than what I was back in August. And like I said, guys put people in certain situations for certain reasons. And him putting me in this situation made me see my destiny and see my future. So now I'm still fulfilling my goal and still controlling my future.
Did you talk to Jarrett when he was announced the starter in your place?
I didn't talk to him at the time.
Have you taken a chance to speak to the team as a whole and apologize for everything that happened?
I mean, I talked to the team throughout the whole process. I mean, I didn't have to apologize because we all were there. So I didn't have to apologize for anything.
Jordan, you said at SEC Media Days you wanted to change fans' perspective of you as a quarterback, and now this happens. Where do you go now?
I move forward. I put everything behind me. I'm back on the team. I'm back where I need to be. I'm still going to school, still playing football. That's what I've been doing the whole time, and now I'm moving forward. I mean, it's a situation that I've been through that a lot of people don't understand and probably won't understand, and there's no way for me to help them understand, but all I can say is, you know, I'm happy to be back on the team. Whenever I get my opportunity on the field, I will fulfill fully that opportunity and do what I need to do on the field.